Tracy writes on occasion. She's trying to be embarrassed, bless her. My wife. After the way I treat them. You've come a long way since those days. My job is always open. Thank you for that. Extra couple of melted tongues. Really, Jack.
Hello, welcome to my big brown couch. This is kind of new, and I'm kind of loving this. I don't usually sit here, but I'm enjoying this. So welcome to my living room today. I like to mix it up. I don't like to be in the same spot every time. I hope you're having a fantastic May. It's half over. May is half over. I'm panicking. Okay, because it feels like we just finished February. I feel like I just put away the bunnies and stuff. I know I say this all the time, and I feel like maybe it's age. Back me up on this, ladies. If any of you are my age, do you feel like, is it us? Do we get to a point where time just speeds up faster than we're willing to go? I don't know. I don't know what this is, but time is a wonder, and I'm always talking about it. Time and weather, which means I must be getting old. Because that's what old people do. Something new here is this cute haircut. My beautiful daughter-in-law, who can do anything, she just trimmed my hair up for me and squared it off and made me a little cute little A-line haircut. And I'm so grateful because my hair is thinning. I have been wearing hair extensions and I'm tired of wearing them. I don't want to be dependent on them. And so I just love that she just took care of all the dead stuff, and it breaks. My hair breaks like right here. So I don't have layers. It just breaks itself into layers. And so I had to beg her she's so sweet and generous. She was happy to come over and trim my hair for me, and I'm so grateful. So I said, Hailey, can you help make sense of this? And she did it. And I love it. It feels really good in the summertime to have just less hair on the back of my neck. And I can still pull it up. And Hailey is my daughter-in-law. She recently started her own YouTube channel. So if you feel like hopping over there, I'll leave a link below. But if you feel like hopping over there and showing her some love, that would be so nice. I claim 3 girls. I have 2 of my own, and then my son married Hailey. So I feel like I have 3 girls, and they're all so artistic and creative and beautiful, and I love them, and they are my besties. So I feel very grateful. I feel very lucky. This is such a busy month, and I'm feeling very inspired. I have been watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of ladies on YouTube, all so inspiring. I will link all of my favorites down below, but lately I have been really enjoying Lynn. I can't remember her YouTube name, but she is Bobo Bun's Sewing on Instagram, Bobo Bun's Sewing Club on Patreon, and I just joined her Patreon. I'm so excited about it. My goal today is not to do this. I wish there was probably should get Botox in my forehead or something, but I wish there was an alarm that when I did that, I talk expressively with my eyes, and I don't If you catch me doing that, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. But anywho, let's move on to other things. I'm going to start watching my forehead because this is the camera over here, but I'm right here. I just got to make sure I'm not doing it. Let's talk about things in the making right now, projects. And if for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my wonderful magical snowflakes by Sandra from Cherry Heart. They are indeed magical. I'll post a picture right here of all the colors. And they're all my favorite colors. All of them are my favorites. Let's see. This is elderflower stitches. And it's called Cinderella Slipper. And it's sparkly. I think this is the most icy, perfect winter blue that I have in my collection. But I think my all-time favorite is this one. It's called I Smell Snow, Dandelion and Dogwood. Of course, I just know that I'm going to get the most exquisitely perfect yarn from Dandelion and Dogwood. And this is also theirs. It's called Snow Globe. So I think these are my two favorites. But they're all so pretty, and not all of them have sparkle, and that's okay. I want a little bit of both. Oh, this one is so pretty. So I have just a whole collection. Bird Street, Bad Sheep Yarn, Dandelion and Dogwood, Elderflower Stitches, who else? I don't even know who else. I tried to save all the tags. I stuffed the tags inside here. Snow Globe. This is really interesting yarn by The Wandering Flock. And it is so ridiculously soft. It's almost it's extra fine. This is extra fine merino. And it is so soft. I almost feel like I want to make a scarf in this. It's not itchy at all. Oh, that's yummy. So in the future, when I want to buy a really, really soft, snuggly yarn, maybe even a DK weight and make a blanket out of it, that right there. So I have a couple from Wandering Flock. This one is one of my all-time favorite colors from Bad Sheep Yarn. What's it called? Emma. It's called Emma. And it's the darkest one that I have in the pile. You can see Emma stands out. But I love that about this yarn, and I love that it's going to create such a beautiful contrast in the blanket. And I have so much more to do on this, which is why I'm starting it now. But I'm just thrilled to have Snowflakes started. It has started. I think once I start something, I on-ramp myself. I can get going. I can go from there. But it's the getting myself started, it's the figuring out patterns. That's always a process. This basket, I love this basket so much. It has everything in it. I got it on Amazon, and I just grab it and move it all over the house. I love it. And I have currently 3 big projects in it. And this one is a baby blanket that I'm making. That I found that pattern online that I showed you last time. And it's for free. You can get it for free, but I like to support crochet artists if I can. And this is called the Crossed Double Crochet. I am loving the drape and the texture. It is quite nubby, which I happen to love. I love a textured blanket, and it's got plenty of texture. Super duper simple. There's a free tutorial, or you can buy this pattern. And I'm loving that. It's my mindless project where I just throw on a TV show and I don't have to think. It's been nice. My shirt is coming along. My t-shirt. Let's see, that's the bottom. My t-shirt is coming along. Because I'm a little bit wide up here, I'm adding probably that much width. But I've got the neck stitched together. And I'm adding this and I'll be sewing this together, which I kind of like. I like that it's a little bit different on the sides. And then I'll add about that much so that it will have a nice fit. And then I'm going to be done with this. Not that far to go. It just takes time. And then I did work on some more of my farmhouse squares. Have all these, all these done from that yarn last year's advent. I'm loving all the colors so far. It does look like a candy shop or a sweet shop. I just don't know how I'm going to attach them because I initially thought that I would have these all left over and hand sew them together, but I don't know that I'm going to do that. I want to maintain the integrity of the design. So if I were to do a join as you go type of a border on each one, I still want to maintain this cross X going through, and they end up making beautiful diamond shape pattern throughout the blanket. So I'm going to have to go look up the best way to attach these if I'm not going to hand sew them. I don't know. I'm still thinking on that, but I have a bunch left. I'm about halfway. And these are easy and fun, and I work on these a little at a time too. So I'm just working a little here on this and then a little here on this. And it really does help with holding my attention, my short attention span. Oh yeah, this girl, look at how beautiful she is on the back of my couch. It's the perfect lightweight summer blanket. She's all done, simple scallop border. I outlined the scallop border. This lightweight Brava Sport is perfect for summer. And I don't know, I just love it. We're already using it. It actually was just sitting on the back of my couch just now because my daughter was using it last night. So loving this. Join as you go. I don't feel like join as you go saves a whole lot of time. I've done both ways, and in an afternoon I can join a whole blanket of squares in the same amount of time that I can do join as you go. So it was fun to do though. I enjoyed watching it grow. And now we have another beautiful blanket in our collection. I love it. I have been tracing patterns and cutting them out. I found 2 vintage dresses that I'm dying to make. They're jersey stretch fabric. So I do need to go get some jersey sewing needles, but I'm getting the patterns all cut or traced because I want to preserve the original pattern. I'm tracing the pattern onto pattern paper, and then I can make as many as I want after that, but that has been going on too, and I'm super excited about that. I'm excited to have a couple of dresses in my wardrobe for this summer, and I love just a good stretchy dress, but that also looks classy and a little bit fitted, more intentional than just a t-shirt dress, so I'm really excited about that. I very much dislike this fast fashion that we're in right now. I feel like even fashion trends are so fast. They come and go. I really love a classic vintage look that can stand the test of time. I love handmade things that I know how it's constructed. I know that it's not disposable. I know how to fix it if I need to. So I'm really looking forward to making a couple of dresses and just improving my garment sewing skills. I feel like we need to teach our young ones how to make clothing, just because fashion is so finicky and we need to know how to make what we want that fits us, that isn't disposable. So I'm really looking forward to some summertime sewing. I've got several patterns I want to make, but 2 right now on the go. My gosh, how many? I'm overwhelmed. I have lots to do. What am I thinking? This is how I thrive though. I thrive on having lots of different things going at one time. I just moved the camera and I feel like I should have had it at this angle to begin with, but oh well. So it's been so much fun chatting with you. I'm so glad you're here. Please come back. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're working on. What books are you reading? I have a Goodreads account where I show you everything that I'm reading on Goodreads, and love it or hate it, I don't love every book I read, and I will include a review in the books that I read. I try to be honest, I try to be kind, but the last 3 books that I have read, I just have not loved. Isn't that sad? So I'm looking forward to diving into a new book and loving it. I'm hoping to find that winner. So if you are interested in anything that I've been reading, come on over to Goodreads and we can talk about books over there. I am on Instagram, so anything I'm making, anything I'm in the middle of, I'll try to post it on Instagram. And otherwise, I'm just here. I don't do all the rest. I don't love all of social media. I don't feel like I want to be on every platform. I'm just simple me. I just like simple. I'm okay with that. Oh yes, we recently had Mother's Day and I had the best, most relaxing Mother's Day. It was so sweet. I heard from all of my children, my baby girl and my older girl. Both of my girls made me the most beautiful handmade cards. That's my favorite thing in the whole world, is a handmade card. And I keep them and I treasure them. And I bought myself some art supplies. I'm excited to try those out on Thursday at my art class. And I had my mom over and I have a little video clip of the cute little gift bag that I made for her. It was so fun to have my mom come over and join us for some burgers, and it was just a good, relaxing day. My son came over, and then my missionary son called me from Brazil, so I got to talk to every single one of my kids and touch base with each one of them, and it was so special. And yeah, I finally broke down and did my nails, and I don't know how long they're gonna stay, but I'm enjoying them. I love doing them. I love having manicured nails. I love a well done manicure. I need help. Let's be honest. I don't have Palmolive hand model hands. If I was a hand model, what do they do? I feel like I have semi-female hands with a touch of like 12-year-old boy. They're like callousy. And I don't like growing my nails out. It drives me crazy. So they don't look super feminine. My girls have these beautiful long fingers and they're so pretty, but not I. My ancestry were probably British farmers. I don't know what they did for a living, but they were rugged and husky. So that's my heritage. Okay, well, I think that's all for now. I hope that you are finding lots of fun time to yourself for crafting and your creative pursuits. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're having a fantastic summer. We are getting warm out, which that's gonna happen here. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I watch YouTube mostly British based, And the greenery is always breathtaking for me. I don't live in a lush green environment, but I do love the desert in bloom. I don't have much blooming at the moment, and I don't have any plans on driving out into the desert anytime soon. But if I see anything blooming, I'll be sure and show you. There's a couple of cacti in my backyard that might have some beautiful flowers soon, so I'll show you those. But I miss greenery. I do. I love where I live. I wouldn't trade it for anywhere. I love it here. It's beautiful to me. But we don't have foliage. We don't have flowers. And I do try to grow things. They just don't grow. That is part of living in a hot, dry climate. But at least I have YouTube where I can appreciate it from somewhere else, right? I can live vicariously through the rest of you. Until next time, thank you so much for being here, and I can't wait to chat again. Bye. I'm here at the garden center because 3 of my little plants have died, and I need to replace them. So I think I want these gorgeous little girls right here. I love these. I think I'm gonna get 3 of these because they get really big and full. It's like a healthy girl. Sitting here enjoying my morning snack. Green olives. I never knew in my life how much I would love green olives, but it's mid-morning. I try not to eat breakfast till later, but I guess I do eat breakfast because I have these to tide me over, but they are so good and they're good for you. I'm trying to decide though. Do I want to go crochet right now? Do I want to practice my knitting because I really want to practice, or do I want to get my fabric out and work on my skirts that I want to make for this summer? Decisions. I'm going to make some decisions while I finish my olives. I know I need to practice knitting because I love it so much and I'm terrible at it, but I have so many crochet projects that I can blast through if I just focus. What to do? I don't know. I really like this silhouette. Obviously there's a ton of variety that I can do. I can't decide if I want 3/4 sleeves. I guess I'll figure that out. But I really like this silhouette, so I do want to cut that pattern out, trace it and cut it. I also really love this top. I don't think I'll do the fluttery sleeves, but I really like this top. So there's that, and then I marked my favorites in Gertie's book. I love this skirt. And then this shirt. The skirt and shirt combo are perfection. And then this is very similar to this. So I don't know. Obviously I have something, it's clear that I want to make something like this. And then I also, let's see, love, oh, love these pants. And I need some. So, decisions have to be made here. Okay. I found this pattern in my fabric bin and I totally forgot that I wanted to make it. This one right here. I like this, but I want to make this one. So I have been tracing out my pieces and I just got myself a bowl of cherries. So good. Okay, so I have these two patterns that I'm going to start with. I am loving this right now. I don't think I'm going to make mine as fitted, but I like the short sleeves, probably knee length. I like this. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit of more wiggle room, but that is the first one. And then this one right here is the one I want to work on. I'm loving this neckline. I love kind of the dolman sleeve and the fitted skirt and this cummerbund back here. They're both slip-ons. So no zippers, no buttons, no snaps, very simple. I have all the pattern pieces traced in my size. And now I need to lay them out and figure out some of the meanings. I need to kind of go through and fine tune exactly what all the markings mean and really read the instructions really, really well. Lunch today, it's my favorite baked eggs and they are perfectly cooked in the middle. Oh, it was runny a minute ago. See, that they cook up so fast, even out of the oven, but I'm excited. This is so yummy. They are so pretty. I hope they grow. I hope they don't die like everything else out here has. This one. I love them. Nice and big and full. So we'll see, this one is coming back nicely. These other roses died, but this one, oh no, my new one's not doing well. I just planted this one. Oh no. I think because it's getting hot. This one hasn't flowered yet, but it is nice and healthy looking. I don't know what is going on here. I even put rose food down for it. It's probably just trying to develop roots. I don't know. But these are my heirloom roses. And I'm really hoping that they keep getting big and strong. This is one of the burdens of a new build and having to start from scratch with trees is that nothing is full and grown yet. So that makes me sad, but we have these beautiful pecans in the back. I want to get some more big trees planted, but in the meantime, we will just enjoy planting stuff and watching it grow and hoping it comes back. Kind of sparse-like.